Hello YouTube, another day, another acronym drop. So today it's Friday the 4th of October and there's just been a new drop of the fall winter 24-25 collection. I believe other site exclusives because I don't think these are or will be released at any retailers. Actually, I don't know if there will be any release. Actually, I don't really know if there will be any retailers releases this winter. The first item I want to take a look at is the J61 GT. This is a jacket that we have seen before, mainly I think from the fall winter 17-18 collection, which personally is one of, or maybe actually my favorite collection Acronym did as a whole, especially because of that previous jacket you just saw. This is still like my absolute grail, actually, the J64 TSS with the RAF front. I think this is probably the most, well, it's not necessarily iconic, but it's not as iconic as the J1A, but I think it's the coolest looking jacket. It's just super cool because the body is made of studs, and then you've got these dry skin sleeves that you can zip off, and there's all this molly on the front. It's just super cool. Anyway, it's not what this video is about, but he's wearing it with the J61 GT, as you can see here. So I believe that this season was the first time we saw a J61. If this is incorrect, please do let me know in the comments. But let's take a look at the release of today. It's just called a J61 GT. It's a 3-layer gore-tex Introps parka, Gen 1.2, which would suggest that there are some things changed. I personally don't know the other jacket that well. If I look at the video, just having a quick look like this, I can already see that probably these buttons, this is new, and these closures here, right? Maybe it says in the text. Let's not jump to conclusions. So there was also a J61 windstopper, and it says here that this one is 21 centimeters longer than the 61 windstopper. It's quite a bit longer, 21 centimeters. So I guess that's, can we see that? That should be probably like this, right? So that's quite a bit longer. If I look at this video, this actually looks kind of the same length. It's like knee length, right? So I guess that's maybe the J61WS, the windstopper was shorter, I guess. It's 3-layer gore-tex, vibration resistant, blah, blah. Okay, in the description, I can't necessarily see anything new. It doesn't seem to be a different kind of 3-layer gore-tex shell backer. However, it does look like the composition is a bit different, saying here that the shell is 100% PA6 and the backer is 100% EPE. You go and look at some older gore-tex shells like this one, for instance, that is still available in one size. Face fabric, 100%, oh, that's the same. I actually think they also changed this text. I think they just changed all the fabric descriptions because I remember this being described in a different way. Anyway, okay, I had to check for a second, but I think it's actually the first time I've ever seen this PA6 mentioned. And if I Google it, I learned that it's a type of polyamide that is reinforced with 30% glass fiber, improving the stiffness, shrinkage, impact strength, and thermal durability of it. Polyamide 6, also known as nylon 6. So I guess actually this is a new type of gore-tex Pro, gore-tex 3-layer, being made of PA6. So I guess that means that the outer fabric, the outer shell, is of a even more sturdy material than it used to be. The backer is, as far as I know, the same, and it is solution dyed. It very specifically says that it's solution dyed, and if we look at the Burton site where they explain what that means, it is a way of dyeing that apparently reduces water consumption and uses fewer chemicals, or causes less chemical emissions and uses less energy. So it's apparently a more sustainable way of dyeing. So that's great, I guess, right? Good. Other than that, there's not anything special to learn from this information. So let's look at the pictures. You see the full view. Yeah, so as I said already, I do see these closures here as something new. Here I don't necessarily see anything different on the back. I don't know if there was already this. Look at the video. Yeah, I think this back shock cord was also already there, I believe. So it seems like, and you have to say that in the pictures, the face fabric does look quite different. It looks a lot more shiny, but we've seen that before in pictures, and then in real life, it didn't appear to be that more. I mean, it can really depends on like the lighting in the studio, and especially also like the post production of the photos. So it's hard to really say from this picture how shiny this fabric exactly is, because if I look at his face also looks quite shiny. It also could be like that they edited it in a different way. Anyway, the hood can still close like this, which I think is cool. And well, actually, I think that would be quite convenient if it's really windy or snowing. I can imagine that this is a nice way to put up the hood, or when biking, although it would quite impair your vision a bit. I do like the silhouette of this. I actually really kind of like how this jacket looks. Let me see. So that's the back. That's the logo tape. That's Lenny looking angry, as always. Okay, yeah, so I also think this is probably a new feature, a way to close the top with a button, which is always great. I love stuff like this. I mean, it might seem like a very simple and small thing to add, and it is, but I really appreciate stuff like this. This is actually one of the things that I've said this before, that I really appreciated on Acronym jackets, because I don't actually have any Acronym shells anymore. Maybe I'll somehow try to integrate something like this on my ACG shells, or I will probably ask or I will probably pay a professional to do it, because I cannot do stuff like that. Yeah, side pockets, cool. There's these pockets. I think there were 4 pockets in total. This might be a new thing. I actually don't really know. I can't really find very specific. I can't find the old page anymore from 2017, because because for a while you could look up old Acronym pages on Wayback Machine, but I just tried to find this one and it's not there. So I guess maybe they took them down or something, or anyway, I can't find it right now. So if you do know if this was already there, please comment down below, but I think this is probably something new. Then we got these multi-height lower hem snap button closures, which are cool, but I also wonder why there are so many in close proximity to each other. Don't exactly understand what the purpose of that is. Can I guess? Don't really know. Actually, do you? Do you know, or can you guess why? I mean, this one is quite clear to like close up there. I would think you would want to have one here, personally, but why there's like one at the crotch and then 2 very close to each other over here, it's kind of, can these maybe there's something inside that you can make the jacket shorter. It's probably something like that. We haven't seen all the photos yet. There's the cuff, of course, that's standard thing. There's, of course, the aux zip, cut to accommodate insulator, sure. Interrupts feature, which I guess means that the back can be opened. Oh, shit. So you can open the back to do the interrupts thing, which I still think is a cool feature. It's just too bad I don't like wearing sling bags, but it's still a very unique and cool Acronym thing. Then we have the traditional sling. I'm glad that they're not putting the zipper sling on every jacket, because this classic one is still, I think, the best that there is or was. Okay, so full view closed, CF closed, buttons, right? That's these buttons. Right quarter with the buttons closed. Side view. All right. CF open with the J14P. Still think looks cool, but it's not released yet, so that will be coming, I guess. Can we look inside the jacket? What are we seeing here? What's going on in the back here? Oh, I think the introps thing is on both sides, is it? Can we just see one picture of the entire back, please? No? Hello? There's really no picture of the entire back. Front, right back, left. No. Okay, so there doesn't appear to be an opening on the left, but why then do I see? Oh, that's his pants. Wow. I thought these zippers were part of the jacket, but it's the P10AM. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I think it's a good parka. I wouldn't necessarily buy this because I don't necessarily like wearing parkas. And I don't really like jackets or coats that have a permanent hood. I've said this before. So this is definitely not a jacket that I would ever get or desire. But I think it looks good. It's nice. It's very Acronym, and it's probably it will definitely keep you dry, I guess. But I still don't really understand what the 3 buttons here, like, I understand what the buttons are for. I don't understand why there are 3 in these places. So if you have any brilliant ideas about that, please do let me know. It's 1,700 euros, which is, I guess, decent for a quite long Gore-Tex Pro jacket with a new technology. Listening to myself saying 1,700 euros is decent. But I'm kind of basing that on the fact that there have been these longer jackets in the past that were like, for instance, this one. Oh, okay, this one was also decently priced, but there were a few that were like really here, like J122 GT, which I guess is a bit longer and also a bit more intricate in design and stuff, but that's like almost 2,200 euros. Crazy. This one, oh, super cheap. All right, moving on to the superb white pants. A friend of mine texted me this picture and he said, it's a cupboard. And it's kind of funny because it actually does look like a cupboard. It's quite affordable, I guess, for a big pant in, oh, it's M. Okay, so, oh, it's M. All right. Curious that they are releasing an M pant in autumn, because M refers to the Milliken military fabric, which is supposed to be very super breathable and light, making it like a spring-summer fabric. We actually saw it first, I believe, in spring-summer 22, when quite a few... This is, I think, when this fabric was introduced into the Acronym lineup with the P39M and the J97M and stuff like that. And then we also got some shorts at some point, like this one. But now we get this pant in October, and it's already quite breezy. Let me see what they say about it. Extra broader than Broadway. Well, yeah, I see it. I see that. A completely new edge-to-edge fit block, unique geometry. This full bleed pattern provides both striking volume and mobility for striking. So this should be the ultimate Acronym kicking pant, I guess. Horizontal top front tension zip pockets are positioned for instant access. Tension zip cargo pockets provide compact, motion stable storage. D pocket, zippered back pockets, and an integrated QLQR fully adjustable waistband complete the feature set. So that quick lock, quick release, is that what it means? Thing is where you, like an extra thing they put on the tightening straps so that you can like pull it open in one go. I haven't used it yet, but I have actually heard from people that it makes the pants go loose easier, like not on purpose. So that might cause your pants to drop down at some point at some moment that you are not actually prepared for it. But I think it's actually attached with 2 of the like molly hooks, so you can also detach it. Anyway, these are super wide diapery poopy pants. It's ultra wide, so it's nylon stretch Milliken fabric, which is supposed to be a little bit stretchy. It's water repellent, breathable. Yeah, but as I said, it's supposedly really like breezy, so it's very not wind resistant. So I guess this is more catered to people in climates that do not get cold this time of year. To be fair, I know for a fact that a quite big portion of the Acronym fandom hails from Southern California for some reason. I even believe that, I mean, I know that actually most of you watching this channel are from the US, according to my YouTube analytics. And so quite a few of you are probably also from Cali, so holler if you are. And if you actually do enjoy and appreciate these releases for the warmer climates, even in months like October. So is there anything else to say about these pants? It really does look like a cupboard. What the fuck? It actually looks like a cupboard. I think I've seen these pockets before on these shorts, right? Like these, yeah. Like the short P38, so I guess it's like 38, a SP38 meets, yeah, it's more like this, right? P25 stuff. Is it that low? Nah, almost. P22? No, that's not right. I don't remember, it doesn't matter. It's a very super droppy, crotchy, diapery pant with very square pockets at the top. Yeah. Wow, this block is really something. It's really something. It's probably really hard to like, I also have to think like when you're peeing, when standing at a urinal, this part of your pant might like touch it, or I don't know. It seems very impractical for everyday life to me. There's like so much room also here that when you walk, and if you put stuff in here and you walk, this will probably swing up and down or slap on your leg all the time. I actually kind of do like this jacket though, but I don't like this. I wish they hadn't put this on. Doesn't really matter, because I'm not gonna buy it anyway. But yeah, what can I say about this, man? It's a really big, super drop crotchy, I guess quite airy pant, which because of the fabric is relatively affordable for an Acronym pant. No, man, it's just too much. It's too much. I think it's too much. What do you think? I think this is just, oh, you can cinch the cuffs. This actually looks a bit better than this. This just looks, I don't know what it looks like. It just looks weird. This already looks better because this makes it more like almost like a Middle Eastern thing, like, you know, like, yeah, with the cinched ankles, it looks better. But I think the square pockets really make this whole, put so much emphasis on the square form of this. I think that probably if these pockets weren't there, it wouldn't be that weird, I think. I just think this visual is weird. It looks like eyes or something. It almost looks like it's gonna talk, right? It's kind of like, what do you guys think? Does anyone like this? Is anyone getting this? So I mean, there's a lot of pockets. It's probably, you can carry stuff, right? I mean, it's probably super comfy. I bet it is. It's probably really nice to hang out on the couch with, but yeah, pass for me on these pants. I don't even really know what to say about them. I just think they look kind of weird. I'm gonna keep it short this time. So that's it. That's it, you guys. I know I'm still gonna finish the tie-on unboxing, but because this drop just happened, I thought, like, you know, do this first. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this. Like and subscribe if you hadn't already yet, and I'll see you in the next video when I will hopefully really show you the unboxing of the tie-on Beams Lights insulator. Goodbye.